Hey everyone, hope your day is going well. We are back with another reaction. We have Christina Perri with the song Blue. This is also a live version and a request by Matt. Thank you so much for this request and donation. Looking forward to it. I've truly been enjoying the songs I've checked out previously. Some powerful, powerful songs. I love, especially the topics she covers, with mental health and struggles and sharing her own journey really helps other people, feeling less alone, especially when somebody has a platform like her. Uh, putting yourself out there like that is not easy, but it definitely helps so many people. And it, of course, helps as she has a great voice as well, right? All right, man, let's jump into this.
I learned to swim all by myself. Too young to never ask for help.
Mm.
From then till forever, it's the cold that keeps me warm at night. 'Cause the blue of my mother has always been my color. The love that I offer is deep and out of tune. But you hold me, 'cause you know me. All that I can do is turn a light, a shade of blue.
Wow, that's amazing. And I like that. All I can do is turn a lighter shade of blue. That's a beautiful way to put it. Uh, we're not gonna turn pink overnight, right? We got to have realistic expectations, but still improve ourselves and turn a little bit lighter. And oh man, just the way she sings and how melodic her voice sounds and her tone of voice, it's really sweet and comforting. And the line that really got to me was, and it's very apt for myself. The blue of my mother has always been my color. Oof. It can be, that generational pain that, keeps, you inherit it basically, which is a tough thing to break out as well. The generational trauma and seeing that pain and almost taking it on as your own, especially when you're a young child. She already opened it up, but I learned to swim by myself, whether that is literally or metaphorically, trying to just fending for yourself and navigating this world by yourself and too young to never ask for help. But if you are aware of that when you're so young and you almost know that asking for help is, futile or it's going to end up in more issues for yourself than just trying to figure it out by yourself. But she's right. A young child shouldn't have to do that. Uh, yeah. And she said, the love that I offer is deep and out of tune. It may be a little bit strange and not uh, the typical love, but it's real. It's real. Mm.
I wear my shadow like a dress.
Mm.
I'm not afraid of loneliness. I'm older now, this colder used to hide my broken side. Now I wear it on my sleeve. And each day I get better. Well, that's what I believe. And I hope in time you'll see that the blue of my mother has always been my color. The love that I offer is deep and out of tune.
Mm.
But you hold me, 'cause you know me. All that I can do is turn a light, a shade of blue. A light, a shade of blue. A lighter shade of blue.
Wow. What a beautiful voice and what a tremendous song too. And yeah, if you keep turning a lighter shade of blue, eventually, the blue will be gone. Of course, that's uh, impossible to never feel blue again, but it's great to that it's not a part of your identity anymore. Uh, that's beautiful. And shout out to the two musicians that were accompanying her in this piece and this intimate performance. It really felt very intimate and very, warm, and it's beautiful. And they played great and they sang great. Yeah, absolutely wonderful. And I love that, you know, displaying your pain, instead of hiding and letting that shame build and eat you up inside, and the guilt and all of that. And now, if you almost wear it as a badge of honor and, show your scars to the world, they start to fade, right? In the light of the sun, and they become lighter and easier to bear, and it really, really does help. So there's really great, great lines in these, um, especially that changing of the color or the shades of blue. She speaks about herself, but of course, in turn, we adopt those lines and think, ah, and that's great. I don't need to do a 180 overnight. I can just have incremental improvements over time, and that will add up and stack up and pay off later. I don't have to uh, make dramatic changes at once, because that seems too much to take on. And this is a really great way of describing that. She did an amazing job. I see Luke Singh also has writing credits on this, so shout out to Luke as well. Thank you so much for introducing me to this song and this particular version. It was amazing to see and hear. Hope to explore more of Christina. Thank you so much for being here. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.